Hi there everyone, this is Kelly Gettelfinger with Always Stampin' Videos. Thank you so much for visiting my channel today and for watching this video. Today I'm going to show you how to create what I like to call the triple back pocket card. So there are 3 pockets in the back of this card and it's so easy to make. I'm going to show you the base foundation of this card, and then you can decorate it however you please. So I will just be showing you the base of the card and giving you the measurements for those, as well as the measurements for these little pieces that cover the pockets. And then everything else on the front of the card is just trimmed 1/4 of an inch consecutively down from the base of the card. All right, so let's get started. You're going to have the 12x12 trimmer from Stampin' Up. As you know, most of you who follow my channel or subscribe to my channel know that I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and so I highly recommend Stampin' Up's paper trimmer. It's so handy. It's got the measurements at the top and on the side of the door, so we're going to be using the ones on the side of the door today, and I'll explain that more as we go along. All right. You're going to start with a piece of cardstock that measures 5.5 by 8.25, and then you'll have 4 pieces of decorative paper that measure 4 inches by 1.25, 1.25 by 4 inches. There's 4 of those. We're going to set those aside. I'm going to bring in the piece of cardstock and score it at 4.25. So this is the top of the largest part of the cardstock is going to be at the top of your trimmer, and I'm just going to bring that in at 4.25 and score it. Now I'm going to leave it in the trimmer, and I'm going to bring my trimming blade down to 2 3/4 on the side of my door. I'll find 2 3/4 here, and then I'm going to trim only half of the area where we just scored. And now I'm going to 1/4 turn the cardstock and come in at 2 3/4. I'll bring the trimming blade down to 4.25, and I will trim away half of the cardstock. So I'm trimming away really 1/4 of the cardstock, so it'll look like this. Okay? Now I'm going to set away the largest part of my cardstock, just set that aside, and then I'm going to take the smaller piece with the shorter edge of the cardstock to the top of the trimmer. I'm going to bring it in at 1 3/8 and just trim. So that's trimming it in half. So you get 2 equal pieces, 2 equal sizes, okay? Now we're done with our trimmer. We can put that away. Bring back the largest part of the cardstock, and you're just going to fold that like you would a normal card. I'm going to take my bone folder and just flatten that down really good. I'm going to add adhesive to 3 sides of each of the pieces of cardstock that I trimmed from the card. So 3 sides only, 2 small sides and 1 large side on both pieces of this cardstock. 3 sides only. You want to try to get your adhesive as close to the edge as possible. And then I'm going to add adhesive to 2 sides of my smaller piece of the card that remains. So just 2 sides, the outside edge and the bottom edge. Oh, I'm out of adhesive. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry if there's a little shake to the camera. All right. So now, as I close this door here on my card, I want to take one of my little pieces and just tuck it under so that it creates a little pocket along with a larger pocket on my card. I'm just making sure that my edges match up. There we go. All right, so now I'm just going to use this as an example. You can see that I can tuck things into that small pocket and I can tuck things into the big pocket. And then I'm going to bring the remaining smaller piece and put it at the very bottom so that it creates a third pocket on the back of my card. Right? And then I'll bring in these 4 pieces, and just for time's sake, I'm going to add a tiny piece of adhesive, but you can add more. You'll want to add more. So, but just for the video's sake, to add or to save time. And then each one of these pieces of decorative paper will be added to a pocket. And there you have it. The back pocket, triple back pocket card. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a creative day.